moons. Today I felt called right now to do a reading for Cancer. Cancer. Let's see, my tinctures are over here on the opposite side of my cat. Very nice, a nice touch. Cancer. This is a reading for Cancer suns, Cancer moons, Cancer rising. Do you have Cancer in your first house? Do you have Cancer as your signature sign? Cancer, this reading is going to be a general message. I'm not going to direct it towards any one particular way. I'm not going to direct it towards love or life or career. Whatever needs to come out is what we'll be focusing on. Cancer, take these messages as it resonates, if it resonates. And of course, if you're a subscriber to Mystic Moons, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Ah, somebody got back to me. Like the anticipation. Be back in 1 minute. Cancer may be back. Cancer may be back in 1 minute. There's someone I must get back to. Hello, Nevada and Elsa, and hello, Riang. Hello. I'll be back in 1 second. I just got a text that I have to respond back to. I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay. Now, let's go and see this message for Cancer. I believe I did just call it the tinctures, and then I got a text message, one that I have been anticipating since Saturday. Of course, not unexpected that they get back to me first thing Monday. But it still was rather nice. Anyway, Cancer, the sun fell out. Sun, bottom of deck energy, Queen of Pentacles. Cancer, I do want to pull, but I'm going to keep this sun. Let's see what this sun is accompanied by. Hermit. The Sun and Hermit together, Five of Swords, basically tells me, Cancer, there really is no, at this point, teamwork. If you're thinking of sharing the limelight, Cancer, sharing even maybe responsibilities, Cancer, sharing accolades, Cancer, it feels like in this energy, it's kind of not possible. Cancer, it has to be all or nothing. One person on that stage, one person ruling that stage. You have to own that stage, Cancer. You have to own that place that you are desirous of having. Now, of course, Leo, Virgo, and Aquarius placements could play a role here, Cancer. I don't know yet, however. All I know is that basically the spotlight is not one that can be shared. The path is not one necessarily can also be shared. There is independent work that you have to go and own up to. There is responsibilities you need to rise up for. It's that kind of energy. So the Sun gets a King of Cups. Seven of Swords. And Six of Swords. Well, definitely strong Aquarius energy, Cancer. I am going to say that. The Star, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords are all Aquarian energy. These are all the representation of Aquarius energy. I really do feel here, Cancer is all about owning the limelight. However, I'm curious what this King of Cups is. King of Cups, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, catching someone's attention. However, that person is unsure also too of how to approach you, unsure of where their footing is with you. So first of all, Cancer, I feel like I have two messages. I still feel, although these three cards are clarifying our Hermit and our Sun. Well, welcome, welcome. I recently did Gemini May Love. And I also did this past Friday, a general reading on May for Gemini. Mid-May readings will be coming up as well. Also, too, these are just general zodiac pulls for right now. But think about what other placements you have, perhaps in Cancer. I know also, too, the Vedic calendar, depending upon your birth date and etc., where you were born, your Western sun sign could be different than your Western, or whatever they say. The Western sign is different than the zodiac, the Vedic signs. There could be energies that you could be a different sign and you can align with it quite a lot. So, King of Cups. So, yes, even though these cards clarify the Hermit and the Sun, I feel like this Hermit and the Sun is literally, you can't share the limelight, or you can't expect, you have to own something. But with this King of Cups, Seven of Swords, and Six of whatever it's called, Six of Swords. This is admiration and wondering how to get close to you, admiration and wondering how to profit off of you, admiration and wondering what exactly to do. There's gain here, there's admiration, there is affection, but there's something more than that. What to do and make of the situation, how to bring value to a situation. Someone's also viewing you, Cancer, in that energy. Could be slightly problematic. So with that in mind, let's go and check out King of Cups. King of Cups, I have Page of Swords. King of Wands. Basically, Cancer, as you go and step into, I feel like saying, not caring two flying figs about what's going on around you, and also not caring two flying figs about how you walk into your success, how you own your success, and what you do about your success. There is very much as well. You need to not care two bits about how you're being regarded and how you're being seen. You know what you want, you know the direction that you're going in, and that's the only thing that matters. So, as you are in this energy, Cancer, as you are in the energy of stepping into your power, it's like that energy is being recognized, Cancer, by other power brokers. King of Cups, Page of Swords, King of Wands, and Hierophant. Bottom of that deck energy is Emperor. I think I need another lozenge there, but after I do this reading, maybe I might pause it after this and get a lozenge there. Anyway, yes, essentially, as you are basically not giving two flying figs about how your movements appear to others, you're going to go and catch the attention of a leader or of leaders, especially King of Wands, Hierophant, and that Emperor energy. These are innovators within a classic sense. People who do hold movement, they hold power. You'll be getting positive, interested attention into that, interested attention to know more, wanting to engage more. An opportunity is going to open up as you walk your own solo path. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords gets a Ace of Wands, the Tower, and Empress. The Lovers is at bottom of the deck energy here under Seven of Swords. That's actually the whole basis of this reading, Cancer. Cancer, right now you do best moving independently. You do best not really caring about how you're seen. And Cancer, as you make those movements by yourself, independently, being a visionary, committed to your own path, Cancer, in doing so, you are going to attract a whole lot of attention. And Cancer, like underneath the waters, there is much life underneath of it. Cancer, there's a whole bunch of things that will be swirling in the undercurrents around you that you won't quite be aware of, Cancer, that see an opportunity in you and are just waiting for the right way to approach, a successful way to approach. Let's go and check out the Six of Swords. Oh, I have some cards that I forgot. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is clarified. Is that two cards, one card? Strength. excuse me, I actually do view 10 of swords, 10 of wands as strength. 10 of wands. Six of cups. An ace of cups. Of course, ace of cups is Cancerian energy. And the Fool. A whole lot of Aquarian energy coming out here with that bottom of the deck energy. Which I'm also seeing that is how you work through and around people, how you are impacting people by choosing and being true to walking in your own direction, walking proudly with no one by your side. So, Six of Swords is clarified by 10 of Wands, Six of Cups, and Ace of Cups. So, yes, Cancer, let's be perfectly clear. The Sun with Hermit tells you that you have to walk on your own path. To walk on your own path, Cancer, that does take time. That does take strength. It takes strength to go and push through a situation in which you don't quite see the end. But it's not like you can see exactly where you're going. You just simply see the path that you're on and know that you have to walk it and know that you have to own it. You have to own it. As you go about your trials and tribulations, your labors, Cancer, as you go through your labors with perhaps minimal support from who you would like to draw support from, previously established connections, Cancer. Ultimately, Cancer, ultimately, and not that long to go, Cancer, with what you want shall be coming to you. What you want shall be coming to you, Cancer. What you rightfully deserve and have earned, Cancer, is going to be coming to you. However, Cancer, in order to receive these blessings, Cancer, you're going to have to go and stand outside by yourself with minimal support and show them you walk your talk. What you say, you do. And you do it loudly, and you do it in a way that makes everybody breathless. That's my message to you, Cancer. Difficult work ahead of you, Cancer. But you'll definitely get what you want, Cancer. And you'll be taking inspiring admiration as you do it, Cancer. That's my message to you. Until next time, I am wishing everybody the most beautiful day. Bye-bye.